Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're having an amazing day and you are looking to upgrade your system with memory RAM. So today I'm going to explain you what you have to consider when you want to get a new memory RAM. So if you want to know more of the specification of the memory RAM, go and check out the video here on the top and in the link in the description below. I'm Jose Daniel and welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the oncoming videos. I make videos every week. So now let's jump and see what are the points you need to consider when you want to have new memory RAM. So the first thing you need to check is your motherboard specifications and what are the type of memory RAM you use. It could be DDR3, DDR4. So if you have an old system like before 2017, you might be using DDR3. But if you're using from 2017 upwards, it's going to be DDR4. Make sure you go and check the specification of the motherboard, and you can also open the case and see what are the specifications of the memory RAMs you are using right now. The other thing is going to the system operative and see what are the specifications of your system. Once you check the type of memory RAM you use, you need to see what are the maximum capacity of your motherboard. Sometimes could be 64, 32, 128, 256. It depends on the motherboard and the model you have right now. In my case, I have the motherboard MSI TRX40. You can check it out in the link in the description below. You can check the video as well here on the top. For that motherboard, I can use up to 256 megabytes of memory RAM. When you are getting a new memory RAM to your system, you have to consider have to be the same model, the same capacity, the same speed, and the same brand. What I mean with the brand? Sometimes you think, okay, but I have this brand and then I have this brand as well, but they are the same capacity, the same speed, and the same specification. Well, sometimes the brands runs with different specifications. You can have the general specifications similar, but the sub specification could be a little bit different. Even if you have the same brand and you buy one today, and maybe 5 years later you buy the same brand, the same model of that memory RAM, that could be a slightly different, because remember that the brands and the companies, they are always improving and getting better for the results. So make sure you have all of them in the same specification and the same day if it's possible. Once you have the same capacity, the same speed, the same brand and the same model, you won't have any issues into your PC when you're running. So because sometimes when it's not compatible, it's going to have some problems, it's going to restart your PC, it's going to shut down, it's not going to give you the best performance. So for a good performance, make sure your memory RAM has the same specifications. And the next thing, let's say for example you have a motherboard with up to 64 megabytes of RAM, and that motherboard is 4 channel. You can have 4 memory RAMs of 16 gigabytes, so that is going to be 64. Let's say you don't want to have right now 64 megabytes of memory RAM, you want just get to 32 because you are right now using 8 gigabytes for example. So if you want 32, you can have 4 memory RAMs of 8 gigabytes each, or you can have 2 memory RAMs of 16 gigabytes. But you have to keep in mind what you are going to do in the future, because you can have 4 memory RAMs of 8 gigabytes and that is going to be 32 megabytes of memory RAM that you are looking for. But remember, your motherboard is up to 64. In that case, if in the future you want to upgrade your memory RAMs again, you have to remove those memory RAM and put a new ones, 2 of 32 or 4 of 16 gigabytes to complete that 64 megabytes of RAM. So keep in mind when you want to get a memory RAM what you're going to do in the future, because it's going to be better to go for a high capacity of memory RAM instead of lower capacity, and then in the future you have to remove and get a new ones then. For example, in my case again is 256 megabytes of RAM. That is the maximum capacity, and at the moment I have 2 memory RAMs of 32 gigabytes. So that means in the future I can put another memory RAMs and work for quad channel and pull it full of the memory RAMs. If I use 8 memory RAMs of 32, it's going to be 256 memory RAM. And those are the things you have to consider when you get a new memory RAM. I hope you learned something new and find this video helpful for you to get your new memory RAM to upgrade your system. If you want to learn more about the other specifications of the computer, I make a playlist for my video editing PC when I was doing the upgrade. So leave your comment below if you have any question, if you want to learn anything else, or just to find out a little bit more of the memory RAM. I can help you to clarify your doubts. So hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace!